us walking blind. Don't forget that there is always hope to find. Choose your path, walk it well, break out from this living hell. In this broken cage we will not be confined. And when the world it starts to burn, at the point of no return, keep a hold of your conviction, tear out the affliction before the world turns black. Stand up and take it back. As the towers of steel and stone crumble to dust, the foundations of our hope begin to rust. Choking fear, screaming sound, your head and heart they pound. You face your demons down because you must. And when the world it starts to burn, at the point of no return, keep a hold of your conviction, tear out the affliction before the world turns black. Stand up and take it back. For us, for all, for glory, it's time to end this story. For us, for all, for glory, it's time to end this story. You have paid this for the glory, it's time to end this story. You have paid this for the glory, it's time to end this story. You have paid unless we find our way back home, it's time to end this story. We won't find ourselves alone, it's time to end this story. They will break you, they will bring you to your knees. They will break you, we won't find ourselves alone again. And when the world it starts to burn, at the point of no return, keep a hold of your conviction, tear out the affliction before the world turns black. Stand up and take it back. Stand up and take it back. Stand up and take it back.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Give me just 1 second here and I'll get you into the actual stream. Just gotta rearrange my desk a little bit. There we go. I just came in literally like the instant the song was ending. Anyway, there is that. That is the song we were just listening to, which is Take It Back by Miracle of Sound, specifically the Take It Back 2021 edition, based on Mass Effect Legendary Edition, because Take It Back was a song that Gavin Dunn, Miracle of Sound, originally made for Mass Effect 3, but he grew a lot as an artist between the original release and when the 2020 and when Legendary Edition came out, basically. Anyway, let me bring up the game here, unmute some stuff. Okay, I think that should work. Okay, there's a little bit of sound. Now, the real question is why OBS, there it is. OBS wasn't picking up the game until right that moment. Okay, let me bring you in then. Hello everyone. Welcome. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper of the Archives, and welcome back to the live streams. This is, as you can see, this is Mass Effect 2. We did Mass Effect 2 yesterday, and we did Thane Krios' recruitment mission. Just kind of situating myself. Okay, Let's go ahead and load back in, where we should still be on Ilium. Or the Normandy. Close enough. Right, I talked to everyone after the recruitment. Let's go ahead and do some loyalty missions. Because I was going to do the recruit the Justicar mission here. Oh, right, Liara. I was going to do the recruit the Justicar mission, but then I realized, wait a moment, no. The recruit missions are the actual main story progress of this game. Let's not do that then. So, first of all, are we topped off on stuff? Probes, 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 probes. Let's go ahead and do the Miranda loyalty because we're already right here, and I have in the title of this stream that we're doing the loyalty missions. You, and we're going to need to take you at some point, so let's just go ahead and do it. 3 points. I suppose upping our special ability is probably a good idea, because we can change out what the ability is, but we'll keep the points, I think. Also, I just use armor piercing for everything, so why not? 5, max out overload. Go heavy overload. 0, okay. Right, we go over to the bar for Miranda's contact.
Teamwork, confidence. When you join the Blue Suns mercenary group, you're getting a crash
Oh.
course in life. Join
You.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
I'd love to know by what definition you're going off of.
There we go. Run away, you bastards.
Assumingly over here somewhere.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Okay, guess we're moving on from that. Oh, what I was saying there, I think it's this way. What I was saying over there is that I kind of wonder by what definition Miranda is going off of cultural marvel. Like, I'd say societal marvel, maybe, or like architectural, because you're looking at the cityscape. Cultural marvel has a lot of different ways you could define that.
There's some problems Cognitive can't solve for everything else.
We'll figure something.
I can talk to you?
It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
Like, yes, free your slave now, but also what's going on here?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money.
Welcome to the stock market.
Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
I can do that.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
But my intent is to free her immediately.
To a mine somewhere.
Like, there actually isn't a problem there. Problem 1, it's really expensive. Problem 2, it gets more expensive. Problem 3, she needs to stay on Ilium while she has a contract. Okay? Problem 1 and 2, let me come back later in the game when I have several 100,000 credits. Problem 3, I intend to free her the moment I get her contract, so she no longer has to stay on Ilium if she wants to stick with me. And if she doesn't want to stick with me, she can stay on Ilium. There's actually no issue. This?
If slavery's legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So, what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
So slavery is legal on Ilium.
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
Abuse is a semi-subjective measurement. What constitutes minor abuse? Because the heavier, darker stuff we can all agree on, I think. But, like, what if you verbally berate her? That's verbal abuse. It wouldn't be the kind of thing that would, say, get you fired from your job, or more realistically, get your workers taken away. But it would be something frowned upon.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
By the way, I totally forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream, but for the drink-along today, in case you want to have whatever it is I'm drinking, I still just have a new thing of a big glass of decaf Lipton tea, because I have so many bags of Lipton tea, and I also have a double grasshopper. So that's just a grasshopper, but double the volume, so double all the ingredients. The standard spec for a grasshopper is 1 ounce each, heavy cream, creme de menthe, creme de cacao. So cream, mint, chocolate. I've had this on stream a couple of times, even for like my Genshin Argon Quest stuff, because doubling it, so that's 2 ounces each, makes a pretty big drink. It's a total of 6 ounces, but also pretty low ABV, because creme de menthe and creme de cacao are both liqueurs. They're like 12% alcohol or something. So it's nice and tasty and creamy, but also it's not going to get me absolutely wasted. Yeah, I can have that really often and I'd be totally fine. Oh yeah, the wrap. Behold the power of my paragon, assumedly.
Can I help you with something?
How'd you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
That tracks, actually. That is a good way for that to tie the world together. Or the galaxy, I guess.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
I have no idea. So, one thing that I've noticed with the Paragon Renegade system that I'm pretty sure a lot of people have talked at length about the morality system before, because it becomes, do you press the red or blue button, and the choices are, hey, I can help, versus I will set this building on fire to kill this one puppy. But the thing that I'm realizing that kind of hurts the system, though it is user-friendly, like, it's a good initial experience, but kind of fades over time, is that it's almost always a single button. It's not, I click the blue button, and then that leads to a new conversation where I need to kind of work my way through, come up with the answers myself. Like, let's look over here for a moment, I guess. Where I had to press the button for whatever the Paragon response was, but that was it. I just watched it then play out. What if instead I'd press that button and that kind of put the game on a new path, where I then had to do 2 or 3 other correct answers that weren't highlighted blue, or else she would back out of the Paragon route and go back to the neutral route. Like, you'd still free the slave, but you wouldn't have all of the Paragon stuff or you wouldn't have selected all of the Paragon stuff, so you wouldn't get all of the points and you wouldn't get as many rewards. Something to that effect. Aye.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Why? Like, I guess because we're basically between them and her sister, they don't want to shoot lethal and then miss us and hit her, I guess?
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Yes, 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 go.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
So about that biotic ability you have to overload electronic systems. Notice how those ships are just kind of in the air?
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
I question if he's actually the richest guy in the galaxy, given that we know the elusive man, but whatever.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want...
That was a helpful way to do things. Come on, target. There we go. Dead? Nope. And you. Yay! Did I leave anything back here aside from corpses? Always check the starting area. You never know when they're going to hide somewhere, find Ezo. Or a weapon. Well, more realistically, a, like, damage mod or something. Looks like we're good.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
We'll get there, Miranda, don't worry. And you. Oh, you died. Okay. On to the next, I guess.
Team 14 read. Team 4.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Just keep that in mind.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Not even close, but sure.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Hold on. Thank you for waiting, enemies.
We've been spotted.
Can't target them!
Hi. You.
Bitch back. The kid is nearing the transfer terminal.
Oh, we're good. It has the damaged sound, but I'm at full health. Or full shield. I think the game doesn't intend for you to be able to heal your shield while your health is down. By the way, yeah, I think that was the entire fight. I just bamfed my way in and just killed everyone. God, the fact that this is even more powerful in Mass Effect 3 is just insane. Like, really, Mass Effect 1 biotics are a support thing. Mass Effect 2, they are utility and they do have combat capabilities, but Mass Effect 3 is where biotics just make you a superhero.
This should come in handy.
SMG damage, cool. I might eventually use SMGs for something. Aye. Nothing else.
Shields have failed.
And
Can't
go.
get a lock.
Hey. No.
How many mechs you just stole them, damn it.
Oh, are you over here? There you are. Oh, come on. Come on.
Reach the target.
Do the thing. Fine, I'm go this way then. I guess I found the weakness of this ability. Hi.
Divert everyone except my guard from the kit. I'll handle the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Ori.
Yay. I guess my squad took out everyone else here. Hack the terminal. You. So just as a quick check, I probably can't make too much of a point on this front, but, damn it. The Quarian's contract was several 100,000 credits. We're currently just under 100,000 credits. Before getting Thane, we were at like 30,000. So yeah, several 100,000 is a chunk, but it's also absolutely doable. I guess I sent in a couple of late spawning enemies to direct you over here. I heard that sound. Hi. How dare you try to phase through the wall?
Can't target them.
Come on.
One last. That one hit.
Yeah, just jumping into the middle of the crowd just is one of the best ways I can kill all of them, for some reason. It just messes up the AI because they can't attack me and my squad at the same time. Pull up. I must admit, though, I kind of... Okay. I kind of hope that we get some kind of shotgun upgrade soon. Like, not a damage upgrade, but an actual different shotgun. Because, honestly, I just don't particularly like the Geth shotgun. It works fine, and the charge shot can be really powerful when I remember to use it. But in general, it's just kind of whatever. Anything over here? Nope, just an alternate path. Okay. in this little area for any kind of item or such. Then we'll move on. Yep, we're fine Ezo. Yay. Kind of worth it, because Ezo is the one that's difficult to get to come by.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
I wonder if we're about to fight. Hi. And you. And you. Okay, come on. Ooh, that's a lot more than I thought. Jump. Yes. Down. Okay. Oh. Oh, you are not having a good day. Oh, no.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket,
I don't think that's gonna end.
that can't be right.
Yeah, you are just in the... Okay. I forgot that the corpses despawn over time. Well, she's gone to a better place now that physics isn't fighting her. Yeah, so Niket would never betray Miranda. Never. Oh, almost missed this. It's only like 100 credits or something, but hey, it's something. I guess they expect you to be using your heavy weapon.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
Well, you know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Miranda, gun is not a language.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Were you just hiding that somewhere? Good call. Oh.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
This is why proper communication is helpful. If Miranda had talked to him about this when she was taking Oriana, maybe she would have been a bit too young to really be able to argue it effectively. If she had had the conversation when Niket first found out about this, okay, stuff might still go wrong, but at least there'd be something of a mutual understanding.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Stop lampshading it, game.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you'd kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family.
Oh, shit.
I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
This is all about that proper communication thing I was mentioning. I don't think that would work in this scenario.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
Oh, sorry, took a sip. Also, okay, you knew what poverty was like and you didn't care for it. What kind of economic standing is Oriana's current family in? Because she was taken away from the wealthiest man in the galaxy, apparently, so it's definitely lower. But, like, if it is we need to choose between rent and food this week, that's a bit of an argument you can make then. You're honestly acting kind of as a vigilante child protective services at that point. If it's they're perfectly fine, able to provide for her, it's all she's known for 2 decades, but she's totally happy with it, there's not really any point in taking her away at that point.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Don't send her away!
On our right!
Okay. You. You, go! I was trying to jump, it didn't animate in time. Yala and Yala. Come on. Come on. She's right the hell there. Target her.
Can't get along!
Yeah, for some reason.
Can't reach them.
I accept that I didn't play great there, but that was the game deciding that it was just she doesn't actually exist. She's a ghost. Fine, whatever.
Can't get a lock.
God, she curved the bullet on that one. Okay, why the fuck can't I target her?
Can't get a
Target. Okay, give it a shot. Oh, please just fucking die. Okay, good. Okay. You. Good job. I saw the guy pop up and I knew it was about to go poorly. I'm just being way too aggressive because why not? Come on, target her, target her.
Because of
Can't get a lock. Can't reach them.
Like, why can't I target her? I accept that I'm dying. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Yeah, that... I accepted at the beginning that I was going to die there. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Okay, away from there. Run this way. Yala. Why can't I target her?
Can't reach the target.
Just do something! That genuinely feels like the game is just fucking up. Like I was able to target her from across the room the first time. And by the way, just to be totally clear here, for the latter half of that last attempt, I was actually trying to jump just on whatever target. Like, I saw that I had a basic Eclipse mercenary selected, and I was okay with attacking that because then I would get behind them. And it just didn't work. Oh, I don't have armor piercing on. Whoops. There we go, there's something.
Can't reach the target.
For some fucking reason. Just die. I tried to make it so that she was like the first one to die, but no. There you are. Yeah, see how far that reaches? I guess Inyala just had a fucking stealth boy on or something.
More Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Yeah, sure, let me just do a sweep for goodies. Pull up on ammo. Okay, nothing on this side. Good job, Shepard. Genuinely, I'm trying to figure out why it is that I couldn't target Inyala basically ever. Oh, Trinket. This locket has a picture of an Asari and a human man. It doesn't look expensive, but likely holds sentimental value. I remember that side quest. At least in general. I guess that was just click the button for 3,000 credits. Anyway, down the elevator.
I can't believe Nickette sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Nickette. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No, I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Not sure I see them as exact twins, but whatever. This kind of 3D animation is not conducive to liquid physics, I see. Level up, squad point gained 1. Miranda's sister and her family successfully placed at location redacted. I would have done square brackets there, probably. Mother's new job pays well enough to ensure comfort and ease. We'll keep Oriana under observation for her safety only. Miranda Lawson is too valuable to Cerberus, and Oriana's well-being is easiest means of procuring loyalty. Miranda remains loyal to Cerberus and now trusts Shepard. Miranda gets her power slam. Does Ike rise up and then slam down? Like, cool if so. New outfit. If you say so. Some machine gun damage. Metagel capacity. Credits. Ezo. Neat. Okay, we're back here. Back to the Normandy so that we can have Miranda's follow-up conversation and get the tech upgrades that we just got. I think you just popped into existence. Like, it was subtle enough that I wouldn't notice it, that I wouldn't notice it if I wasn't looking for something like that. But it was just that hair jarring.
Let's do it. You should try it my way. Look at how the...
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
How much? 500. Okay. Yeah, that was side quest mostly just out of the goodness of your heart. Plus a little bit of points in several resources. Speaking of, squad, Shepard, not at max Paragon, not even close. So keep doing that for a little bit. Once I hit max Paragon, I'm way more willing to do a lot more Renegade stuff. Because there's no point in not at that point. No, no, we aren't leaving yet. Stay! Sorry. I didn't think that it was going to make that much sound.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, of course I have. It could happen to you! Elcos mail routing. Blah. A Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Keppel syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, "Why was this one abandoned?" The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly. "You're never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our borders that bore you through the water." The Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. There's no way to scroll further on there, so that is just permanently cut off a little bit. Mark is red. Concerns Keepers from Chorban. I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? Turns out that the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older and with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. How the fuck did the genetics tell you that? You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. I'm not sure that tracks, but sure they tried. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Chorban. Dude is smart. No one else ever figured that out. You changed my life from Jert. Greetings, Commander Shepard. The Artisoni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in the Dantius Towers. You helped me get out of there. According to Sony, you also found Thane. Took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wondered if you could pass. And I was wondering if you could pass along my thanks. The way he moved, one was dead before they even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power in constant motion. Seeing him changed my life. He woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. Don't know what I'm going to do, but Solarian lives are too short to waste on custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that lets me capture what I saw in him. That beauty, that aesthetic perfection. I'm also going to buy some nice clothes. So if you can tell him that for me, or just whatever parts of that you think are appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Sincerely, Jared. Thane, the assassin so talented he turns you gay. I know that's not what they actually mean, but the wording is there. You can read that. Or you can read into it that way. Actually, I didn't talk to Joker before. Does he have an update, like with recruiting Thane or such? Or is he going to jump right to Miranda loyalty? Because he might have something for that.
So, Commander, you figure Miranda would ever lighten up a bit and... I can't even finish saying it.
I don't know what he means.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, down to Thane, then back to Ilium to start up the Shadow Broker quest. Oh, wait, not down to Thane yet. Tech stuff. Upgrades, Submachine 2, there you go. SMG Shield Piercing, Squad bonus, 50% SMG damage against shields and biotic barriers. Hell yeah. Nothing there. Metagel 4. One more damage protection for 20% more shields, basically. Nope. Nope. One more heavy weapon ammo. Start engineering. Oh, I'm just going to Thane. Duh. Crew quarter. Not Thane. Miranda. I could try Thane as well, because he might advance his normal dialogue and get closer to his loyalty mission, but that's... We'll check that, basically.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
That's a reasonable response, actually. Like, let's not think beyond the mission for a moment.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
By the way, apologies for any background noise there. I'm pretty sure my sister's making dinner at the moment.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Well, that's horrifying.
Shepard.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
guys.
here if
Come
you
on,
need
come on, come on. Come on.
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit?
Yeah, his story ain't advanced until we
Talk to
get
you
the
later.
Justice Car and advance the main plot, I think. Yes, try going to Thane. See if you can get more dialogue out of him.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
How old are you currently? I don't know the lifespan of a Drell.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worshipped Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Yeah, I've seen Blasto.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
And it sounds beautiful, but I'm not trying to describe them as strong.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
Okay, thousands went to Kaje. Billions were left under Arcana.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes.
Oh, this ain't gonna go well.
The world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
Oh, now you're gonna ask what that was, not when it happened 2 minutes ago.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
I didn't bother mentioning it there, but yes, we will obviously get more about that later.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Oh, time for his loyalty quest, I guess.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Why don't you refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
I doubt you wanted to give me a history lesson. What's going on?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Wow, I wonder who the clan chief of the Erdnot is. You know, since we just got... I'm basically trying to figure out, should I go to the Shadow Broker or not? Let's go do the loyalty missions first. We can probably fit one more loyalty mission into this stream. After doing all the loyalties I can, I'll go to Shadow Broker, and then after that, I'll do Justicar. If there's more exploration... I almost went out of the system. If there's more exploration to be done, then I'll probably do that between loyalty and Shadow Broker. Yeah, you're at 29%. There's more. Oh, right. Oh, recruit tally is still a thing, right. Distrip, save crashing ship, okay. You know what, sure. Let's do it this way. Nah. I was gonna say like one recruitment and one side mission per stream or something, but that's actually not gonna work out super well. We don't really have the ability to do that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that opened up. I have a lot more exploration to do now. Okay. In that case, just trying to minimize everything a little bit so I can see it better. I'm basically thinking one system, scan everything, and then do the mission, and then call the stream after doing that, but that's probably going to be a little bit more than an hour of content, I think. Let's start with the Help Jacob one. Alpha Draconis. Oh, right. I was right-clicking like it was Mass Effect 3. Goliath. A hydrogen helium gas giant. Goliath's orbit takes it near the system's mass relay, I've noticed. No, it's the fuel station. Whoops. A useful event for drive core discharges and automated helium-3 refueling platforms. Unfortunately, its orbit is currently taking it away from the relay, and it will continue this inconvenience for the next 3 galactic standard years. Welcome back to this minigame.
Probe launched.
Oh, thank God we have 60 probes now. It doesn't make the game any easier or more fun, but it makes it easier to just keep going.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
And this is the point at which, if I was doing a Let's Play of this instead, I would be fast-forwarding the footage. Because it's useful for you to see that I'm doing the probes, not so useful for you to be here the entire time with me. So congratulations, VOD watchers, you can just kind of skip ahead if you want. There's not going to be much useful, interesting information here. Anything useful about a planet that I think of is likely going to happen as I'm reading the description.
Probe away.
Maybe? Yep.
Launching probe.
Not enough. There we go.
Launching probe.
That's a sneaky one. Okay, 4 planets total by the looks of it. There's no order to these. Laban. Laban is a desert world with sea upon sea of scorching hot iron oxide wearing away marbleized cliffs. Its atmosphere is thick and layered with significant levels of oxygen trapped under an upper helium layer. That is kind of how that would work, but the helium would also be kind of stripped away by solar radiation over time. Initially, surveyors detected traces of iridium from orbit, only to find a surprising archaeological discovery. The iridium came from bunkers on the surface, blown apart by a dreadnought-class weapon. The logical conclusion was that the civilization on Job, we'll get to that later, had reached Laban, and its outposts here were destroyed to make their extermination complete. Oh, hi, Ezo. No, it's Palladium, damn it. Also Ezo.
Probe away.
Oh, a little bit for all of them.
Launching probe.
God, how I want an upgrade that's just like, spend 20 probes, completely deplete a planet in one click. Like, make it less efficient in terms of probes, but easier to just click a single button.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
You know, for all the talk of iridium, or the admittedly limited talk of iridium in the plant description, I'm glad I can get Ezo out of it. I guess iridium is a bit of a keyword for Ezo being nearby since they're next to each other.
Probe launched.
I thought there was a second one.
Probe away.
So if we're still trying to keep to the 10 probes per planet metric, 2 more probes to be depleted, which, maybe, given this.
Launching probe.
That's a maybe, but given where we currently are, probably not. Yeah. I've done this enough to know that's not going to be the one. Come on, Mass Spect. There it is.
Launching probe.
Good. I was gearing up to say if this isn't depleted, I'll be surprised, but I know to keep my hubris in check. Mizraim, or Mizraim, something like that. I'm going with Mizraim. A small gas giant, Mizraim is primarily hydrogen and methane around a rocky core. There is no remaining trace of the civilization from Job on Mizraim itself, but debris orbiting the planet indicates that artificial satellites were once in place before being destroyed. Good enough.
Probe launched.
Oh. Hi, massive Ezo Spike. Ezo's like the only one that I actually want to focus in and really try to get as much as I can out of it. That might have been what confused me.
Probe away.
And hopefully this is self-explanatory, but the reason for focusing on the Ezo spikes are because Ezo is far and away the rarest of the four minerals. Or whatever they're considered.
Probe launched.
Like, look, I have 68 approximately, or 680 approximately, 1,000 iridium, 125,000 Ezo. Like, there is stuff that takes, like, 50,000 platinum or palladium in one go. I don't think anything takes more than, like, 10,000 Ezo.
Probe launched.
Theoretically, 4 more probes.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Not done yet.
Probe launched.
Maybe. Cool. Right on target. Probably Job.
Anomaly detected.
Hey, Job. Job is a two-mooned habitable planet that is most well known for its mass extinction event. Thousands of years ago, Job was home to a primate-like spacefaring civilization, as well as abundant flora and fauna. However, this can only be deduced from time capsules put into the ground well outside habitation centers. All cities and detectable dwellings were targeted in a massive orbital bombardment that turned them into vapor. The resulting dust shroud killed all photosynthetic life and all fauna dependent on it. Today, humans have recolonized the planet and are rapidly introducing their own species, beginning with cyanobacteria and hexatrophic bacteria, to bring a suitable level of oxygen and nitrogen for respiration. I would have gone, like, to the atmosphere or something, but okay. Travel advisory. Atmospheric pressure at sea level on Job is double that of Earth. Visitors with upper respiratory infections, emphysema, cancer, or a history of thoracic surgery should consult their physician before landing on Job.
Bastard didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastard didn't know what hit him.
Scans have found something.
Too bad, I'm doing this first.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Depending on how long this takes, by the way, this side mission might be the finale of the stream today.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
You'll have to excuse me for not talking much right now. There's not exactly a lot interesting going on.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Okay, probably not getting it in 10, but maybe 11 or 12.
Launching probe.
Yeah, I thought that was still there. That should probably deplete it. Oh, no, not yet. Ah, there we go. Come on, I saw you spike up high. Okay, fine. Out there.
Probe launched.
And a little more because I saw something next to it. Because I thought I did. Enough to send a probe.
Launching probe.
Still not done.
Probe launched.
Oh, wow. Actually not done yet? Okay. This is now beyond what I expected. Up there it is. Anthony's spike, so definitely want to get it.
Probe away.
What did I miss? Like, now this is just getting kind of ridiculous.
Probe away.
Okay, cool. At least we got a lot of eezo out of it. Let's land. Boop. And boop. No. 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 Go. I think I remember this. Retrieve artifact.
Can't get a lock.
Hi.
They're through my shield. Can't reach the target.
Ah! I tried to pull out my squad mate abilities right as that happened. Yeah, I know. Come on. You have that. Okay. You.
Can't target them!
They should punch through their armor.
Oh, that time they all died. Okay. I assume they were all clustered and so got hit by the fire blast or something. Yay, Ezo. 175. Fair Sparrow, the 500 boxes were in the loyalty mission. That's a total of 300 right there, so that's not bad either. Looks like we've probably got everything. Damn it!
Can't reach
The target.
I win.
Can't
target them.
There you are. You.
Can't reach the target.
Yeah, there's a transparent wall in the way. Good for you. I meant to shoot before he managed to shoot me, but then I just wasn't aiming properly. Ah, there it is. Yay. Start by going over here. Outgoing message. Request for aid. Commander Santiago. Hope you're doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I have dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the details of the transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discretion in this matter. Dr. Farin, Chief Researcher, Exogeny Special Projects. That can only go well. Incoming message. Let's make a deal. Dr. Farin, of course you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We've sent men and ships your way in good faith. Commander Vito Santiago, Co-Executive Officer, Blue Suns.
Not a problem.
God, I feel sorry for whoever had bunks out here. Like, that's basically the mess hall, isn't it? Like, the closest thing to a kitchen they have. I meant to just back up past that, but then I walked right into it. Hi. There you are. And you. You. They're dead. We're good. Also, yes, I did see that one trooper. I don't think he even fell, just phased through the rocks there, because there's no collision on them. EDA, Lieutenant Locke. Once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Voorez aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Arn Larkin system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Voorez with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. I think that comes back because the Strontium Mule sounds familiar to me. Recapture derelict ship. Yep, there it is. I think we're good. Just give it a quick once over. Nothing's popping out here. Just go this way. Oh, joy. This goes well. Oh, hi there, this. And that's it! Recovered Prothean Relic, eliminated Blue Sun's presence at dig site. B, credits, Ezo.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Blue Sun's activity traced. From Cerberus Command. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with the Captain Voorhees. The coordinates we obtained as the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map. It turns out that the mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover the cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. Guardian Angels, from Oriana Lawson. Yeah, I suppose it's technically proper grammar to have that not be capitalized, but I would capitalize it. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this, it would just make her angry. E.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't, it's what I do. Okay. Earlier than even I expected, but I am going to go ahead and cut the stream there, because clearly I am actually pretty tired. In general, the more tired I am, the more I stutter during these streams, and I'm struggling to get through, like, any one of these emails or logs or whatever without tripping over my own words. So that's a pretty clear indication that I should just not push myself quite so much, get a little bit of rest, then get back to work tomorrow or something. So, if this live stream hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff for it a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day. And I hope to see you in the next one, where I'm not going to be streaming for the next little while, because if you haven't seen my community post or checked my Twitter bio, I've updated my streaming schedule so that I'm only streaming Sunday to Wednesday now. I'm cutting off Thursday just to give myself the extra day to do a little bit more recording and editing, maybe get another series up and running, that kind of thing. I actually have, even aside from the series that I meant to have extra time to work on, I actually had an idea for another series that I might do just as kind of a beginner's guide type thing. That's all I'm going to say for now, just in case, because nothing may come of it. Anyway, that's going to do it for me for today, so go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Peter Moxilin if you want various updates on my streaming schedule, what I intend to stream, or just hear my random-ass ramblings about video games, anime, astronomy, etc. That being said, it looks like Twitter might be imploding in about 2 weeks, so we'll see what happens. If Twitter does implode, by the way, my community posts are probably going to be the best place to find me, or if it's like old enough that you don't even know what Twitter is or something, then go ahead and comment on this on the VOD, I guess. If anything has changed, then I'll respond and answer the question. If it's still just Twitter or the community post, which it shouldn't be Twitter at that point, but whatever, then I'll go ahead and just kind of not answer, because then I don't want to have to answer every single question that comes in for the next decade or whatever. God, I am tired, because I ramble like hell and just walk myself into corners when I do that, or when I'm tired. Okay, I'm going to just cut the stream then. Thank you very much for joining me. See you in the next one. I'll be back on Sunday with the weekly anime... Oh, I might not have the watch-along this week, actually. Because it's the seasonal takeover. If there's no spring shows for me to watch yet next Sunday, I might take the day off to just get even more work done and then come back on Monday, probably with more Mass Effect, because I had like multiple weeks where I meant to do it and then had not. So I do want to do a bit more progress in Mass Effect here. So, once again, follow me on Twitter, etc., for all the updates on that. But thank you all very much for joining me. See you in the next one, whether that is Sunday or Monday. Thank you all for joining me. Bye. Shut up, stomach.